from SoFi Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills. First play, Mills looking to pass. He's got him in, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. Dancing to his left. Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, he'll get this one to Cup, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Stafford now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Stafford looks to throw again. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Now Stafford. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Akers will score. Touchdown, L.A. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. You build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more friendly. And really the other guys now prepared to pound.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Pierce. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He corrects.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. Going for it with Pierce.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
Back deep, Brandon Powell.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Touchdown, LA!
Van Jefferson.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Those are the runs the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
Mills.
Buying time and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
So we have
apologies to coach, cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. 3rd quarter action ready to go.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup.
They'll get it inside the 20.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Stafford.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Stafford.
They'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
that might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Fourth down, and we go from one Matt to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Mills on 3rd and 2.
That's caught. It's Chris Moore.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The first carry now for Rex Burkhead. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw is Mills.
That's caught by Howard.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Mills.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Mills.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23.
Mills to the air again.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Rams will take over here at their own 12-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford.
That'll be caught. It's caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now a play fake and it's Stafford.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Past the 20.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The pass passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford on the move to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
That's complete to Robinson. Touchdown!
Allen Robinson on the receiving end from Matthew Stafford.
As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. The lead is now 25. That time a 6-play drive.
And it's Allen Robinson who caps things off with a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Gain to kick it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. But he could play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
And here comes the Texans now.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Throwing again, Mills on 2nd and 10.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On the return is Powell. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return.
And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field.
And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Stafford going to throw it. Going up top for Kupp. And this is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to